Are you an aspiring content creator who struggles to come up with ideas on the fly? You want to make progress, you want to move forward, but when you sit down to write, nothing. I've been making content semi-seriously for almost 2 years now, and I'm still learning new things all the time. But just this past week, I stumbled on a strategy that massively boosted my creative output, and I just had to share it with you guys. It's a 3-step process that uses Instagram and Threads to create endless original ideas for your niche. First things first, the setup. If you're trying to grow on Instagram, you should be treating your account like a business account, not a personal one. That means that your explore page and your suggested content should be aligned with your niche. So if you're running a cooking account, your page should be filled with cooking content. If you post motivational videos, your feed should reflect that vibe. Insights, quotes, reels, all of it. You can train the algorithm by hitting interested on anything that's related to your niche and hitting not interested on anything that's off topic. Easy. Now with that out of the way, you only need 2 things to make this hack work. You need an Instagram account and an Instagram Threads account. Step 1 of the process. Instead of scrolling aimlessly, scroll with intention. When you come across a reel that sparks an idea, don't just like it and move on. Drop a meaningful comment. Something insightful, something that adds value to the post without trying to sell anything. Think of it like contributing to the conversation. Take this post by Alex Hormozy, for example. You can't wish for both growth and comfort. The price of the first is the second. Instead of just liking it and moving on, I'll like it, I'll go into the comments, and I'll write something insightful. Something like, so many people want to see the view without climbing the mountain. Post. Now comes step 2 of the process. Once you've made an insightful comment on a post that you like, make sure you hit share to Threads. Share now. Now that comment, along with the original post that you commented on, will be shared to your Threads account. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, Josh, how is this supposed to help me with my creative output? Here's how, you impatient little turtle. You're not just scrolling anymore. You are actively building a bank of original ideas to pull from when you sit down to write scripts. Which brings us to step 3 of the process. Now when it's time to sit down and write a script, you're no longer starting from a blank page. Now on your Threads account, you have this archive of insights and thoughts that you already had that are just waiting to be expanded into full content. It's honestly kind of crack. Instead of doom scrolling on the toilet for 10 minutes, now such a good line. Oh my God. Instead of doom scrolling on the toilet for 10 minutes, now I scroll with intention. I find ideas that spark something in me, I write a meaningful comment, and then I save it to Threads for later. And this hack doesn't even require you to do anything out of your normal schedule. Whenever you go on Instagram as you normally would, just think about writing 2 to 3 meaningful comments that you can tuck away for later use. Try this hack out if, like me, you also hit a wall when it's time to write. Instead of trying to think of something to write from scratch, you're now drawing upon your own inspired ideas. It's intentional, it's efficient, and it's a great way to beat writer's block. This video is part of my teachings of things that I learned engaging in my Hero Challenge, which will be described in more detail in the description for anyone who wants to learn more about it. Reach out on my Instagram if you want to talk, if you want to collaborate, or if you think that I should do any content in specific in the future. See you guys in the next one.